All right, let's be honest. If women always tell you you're a nice guy, but I just don't feel that spark, or sorry, I think we're better off as friends, it's because they don't feel a sexual attraction towards you. And in this video, I want to show you exactly what you're doing wrong, what you're missing, and why you're unable to spark that kind of attraction with women that you're into. Believe it or not, it is not your looks, it's not your height, it's not your money or status that's getting you stuck in the friend zone. It's actually these 6 mistakes that you're making with women that I'll show you right now in this video. So pay attention and make sure you avoid all of these in the future. My name is Marni, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, it's my job to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman that you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video. So before I dive into today's video, I want to make sure the reason women may only see you as a friend is not because you're losing your hair. Did you know that 2 out of 3 guys will experience hair loss by the time they're 35? Which is why I am so excited to tell you about today's video sponsor, Keeps. In case you are one of these 2 guys and want to do something about it, with Keeps, you get quality expert care without ever visiting a doctor's office. And their team is available 24/7 for a whole year, so you can get the help whenever you want it. Whether you're looking to prevent hair loss, stimulate hair growth, or just take better care of the hair that you have, Keeps has you covered. In addition to clinically proven treatments, Keeps has an award-winning all-natural shampoo and conditioner system. And if you are struggling with your hair loss and want a solution, I definitely recommend giving Keeps a try. They are fantastic. Most Keeps men notice results within 6 months of starting treatment. So I want to thank Keeps for sponsoring this video and for the free products. Hair loss stops with Keeps. For a special offer from them, go to keeps.com/Marni or click the link in the description. That's keeps.com/Marni. All right, I'm digging into all the mistakes. Mistake number 1, you pretend to want friendship and avoid showing real intent. Listen, it's extremely rare to friend your way into a romantic relationship, and yet men still try to start connections by being platonic and avoiding flirting. They then expect women to eventually realize how awesome they are. So here's how this usually starts. You're always there for her, you are emotionally supportive, and you listen to her talk for hours, you connect with her, you're the first to offer help when she needs it, especially when dealing with a-hole guys, other guys, not you. You may even give her gifts and pay for your outings together, your time together. And throughout all of this, you're waiting for her to finally recognize what a great guy and great boyfriend you would be. Then you wait, and you wait some more, and you wait until you either can't take it anymore, or she starts seeing somebody else who sparks attraction in her. So at this point, you try to make a move and confess your feelings to her. But guess what? She doesn't reciprocate the same interest as you. She doesn't want you the same way. So what went wrong? Well, it's very simple. She may have had some interest in you initially, but you never encouraged those feelings to grow. You didn't give room for that to grow. You never flirted with her to make her feel more turned on and desirable. You never touched her so she felt close to you in a physical way. You never had any sexy banter or intimate conversation or discussions to get her thinking about you sexually and sex in general. In fact, you were so scared of embracing your own sexuality around her that she never felt any sexual feelings around you. And when you finally make a move, she realizes that you've been interested in her the whole time, but were too scared. And that is a huge turnoff. Women like guys who are bold and go after what they want. So all of this combined shows her that you're not what she's looking for. You spent too much time friending with her instead of flirting with her, and therefore she only sees you as a friend. All right, mistake number 2. You're always looking for signals. The majority of women don't want to be the first one to make a move on a guy. I know I do not want to, and I know many women do not want to. That's why women rarely message you first in online dating, except for on Bumble. And that's why you haven't seen many women introduce themselves to a male stranger. And that's why it's so uncommon for a woman to be the first to initiate a kiss on a date. They would rather wait for the man to take that initiative. Usually, while they provide really subtle hints, to encourage him. But if you're always searching for some sign that a woman might be interested in you, you're going to miss out on countless opportunities because they'll be secretly interested and waiting for you to do something. And when you don't, they will move on. So here's the thing that you need to realize. Once you feel a connection, you have to lead with your interest. You have to give the signals, not her. You lead, she follows. Then see how she's responding to you leading and adjust your actions from there. Mistake number 3, you don't make a move on time. Guys who always end up as just a friend don't realize how small their windows of opportunity are. They spent months chatting to a girl before inviting her to do something. They message her for weeks on dating apps thinking it'll make her feel comfortable when you guys meet up. And they don't go for the kiss the first few dates and often don't get that chance ever again. So listen, here's the thing. Most women know if they're attracted or potentially attracted to someone much quicker than that, much quicker than that. I'm talking about the first few times interacting with a guy, or like the first time interacting with a guy. Once she decides she's into you, you have a very small window before that interest fizzles because waiting frustrates her, makes her feel like you're not interested, and gives her the opportunity to get over you or find somebody else. And if you didn't already know, attractive women have lots of interested men ready to step up. Also, this shows her you don't have the qualities that she thought you did because a confident man has the courage to take the next step and initiate. And when you don't, that's a big turnoff in itself. Mistake number 4, you're indecisive and don't lead. A man who leads conveys a lot to a woman. It tells her that he knows who he is, knows what he wants, and feels it's right to go after those things. And that drives women wild. An obvious example of leading is suggesting plans and seeing if she's down for them. A woman doesn't want you to always ask her what she wants to do. It puts a lot of pressure on her to figure out the logistics with a new guy, and she doesn't want to be seen as masculine. Leading can also mean you aren't afraid to move the conversation into topics that you're passionate about, or that you ask her more personal and intimate questions that you want to know, or that you're willing to invite her back to your place. These all demonstrate massive degrees of self-confidence, and it is, again, wildly attractive and builds her trust to follow your lead. And if you're always looking for her to lead, she won't feel like she can count on you when she needs it most. So at best, she'll want you around as a friend, but not a lover. Mistake number 5, you back down from her tests. This is a huge one. Look, most women don't want to seem too available or sexual early in a connection. There are many reasons for that, like shame or societal pressure, which I don't want to dive into here. But the point is, don't expect women who are interested in you to make it easy for you. Sometimes you'll be having a great time with a woman, then suddenly you try to lead and she hesitates or she pushes back verbally. For example, you're talking to a woman at a bar and out of nowhere she says, "Are you hitting on me?" Or maybe you're on a date and you invite the girl to take a walk or come back to your place. And she says, "I don't know, I barely know you and I probably shouldn't." Okay? You've probably heard these before. Another example of this is you're getting more personal on a date and ask her a more intimate question. And she replies, "Why do you want to know that stuff?" Another one, very common, is you meet up for a date and within a few minutes she tells you, "I'm not doing anything on the first date, so don't get in any ideas." I've even said this one before, right? So now at face value, these things can seem pretty clear cut. She's rebuffing you, right? So most guys just back down, get nervous, and even apologize. Then they're surprised when things don't go anywhere and the woman loses interest. But there's a good chance she's just testing you. She's challenging you. Actually, let's call it challenge, because testing sounds premeditated and malicious, and that is certainly not what's happening. She's challenging you to see if you're really as confident as you put on, or she's just nervous and battling her own anxiety in that moment and verbally spitting it out on you. But regardless, the guys who can playfully reassure her through those moments, make her laugh, and continue leading without shame and not back down, build more attraction. They show their inner strength and reinforce that she's making the right choice. So don't back down from those statements. Actually, jump in to those statements. Get curious, engage her, and lead to what you want without pressuring her, but lead. I have a whole bunch of other videos on this, and I'll put the link down below so you can watch exactly how to do this properly. Mistake number 6, you're not bold or polarizing. Always playing it safe is a great way to make women feel comfortable around you, but it doesn't get her turned on and hot for you. Now, I'm not saying you need to actually become dangerous or risky, ending up in jail or something like that, or even like pushing her. But you need to show women that you're willing to be bold or different. You need to stir up strong emotions within her, because if she's not feeling anything, then she's not feeling anything. So here are some examples of this. So going on a spontaneous adventure during a date, asking personal questions, expressing a controversial opinion, looking deep into her eyes and holding it while she's talking, disagreeing with her in a direct yet constructive manner, polite manner, kind manner, going for a kiss in the middle of a date rather than waiting till the end. Look, taking risks in life is essential. It's an essential component of growth and success. Being the man who's willing to stretch himself and do the uncomfortable takes courage, and women find that irresistible. It also shows you're willing to present yourself, your authentic self, quirks and all, and that you value yourself, what you stand for, and what you want, and that you would risk staying true to that, even if it meant losing the wrong person to find out the right one who appreciates you. Speaking of which, if you want to find an amazing, beautiful girlfriend who appreciates you for who you are, or you want to start going on more dates and having more options in terms of women, and you'd like to permanently stop being the guy women see only as a friend, you should hop on a free dating consultation call with one of my lovely wing girls or one of my team members. On this call, we're going to give you simple questions and pinpoint exactly what's stopping you from attracting the women that you want. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hand you practical steps that you can use right now to start meeting and attracting the women of your dreams as fast as possible. So if you want a free consult, then the link to register is down below. So click the link. Again, it's completely free, and you get to talk to one of my team members about what is going on with you specifically. Hundreds of guys have used these free consultation calls to uncover what's actually screwing up their chances with women, and then find out exactly what they need to do to land the women they know that they deserve. And you can do the same. You can talk to me or one of my team members. All you have to do is click the link in the description below and sign up for a Wing Girl consultation. It is completely free. That said, thank you for watching this video till the very end. I hope you found it useful. And as always, I will see you again next week.